And welcome back to our Let's Play 7 Days to Die, Episode 3. So, we ended up making it back safely from the quest last night. Nothing really too interesting happened. We did, unfortunately, come upon these remnants of the Horde that we ended up evading when we went to go do the quest earlier. So, we're going to go ahead and take them out and then go get our quest reward from Joel. I think here we're going to end up taking the duct tape over the Molotovs. Ultimately, it's probably not the best choice, but I am going to be upgrading some things soon, and I need duct tape. Might as well get it. I'm not really seeing any quests we want to do, though, so we're going to go ahead and end up working on the base overnight and the rest of the day, and then see what Joel has for us in the morning. Going to go ahead and get some of this soil here to make cobblestone to get things upgraded. The main plan here is we need to add more to the walls, and we need to upgrade our fighting positions, because the fighting positions are going to be the main draw to where the zombies are funneled into, and if they fail, the whole building fails. So again, we're going to take 3 blocks out on each of these, basically line up pretty much where those railings are up there, so that way that the zombies can again funnel into the fighting position, and if we need to, we can have that railing that we will finish up top of there along, and we can just stand on top of the base and shoot the zombies that are hitting the wall if we need to. The other thing that you need to do is you need to level out your fighting positions, so that way the zombies won't have a kind of divot that they have to jump over from where the block turns to the regular soil. It kind of creates an issue when you're trying to shoot and their heads are constantly bobbing up and down. So just remember that if you are going to do something like this, or just even in your own designs. And of course, can't do anything in peace. Had some gentleman callers coming, but as you can see, the main idea is you sit here shooting, meleeing, and hopefully killing the zombie in less than 10 hits. We'll just go ahead and finish filling in this roof here, so that way we're not just doing nothing. And we went ahead and skipped forward. There really wasn't anything interesting going on. Just got building materials for tonight. Took a clear quest from Joel, and we'll just see you there. So here we are, Skeeter's place. We're gonna do a little looting, see what we can get. Probably just do this little garage here and any surrounding things we find. So far, nothing really amazing, but it's hard to turn down extra materials. See what else we can get. And there that dude was that I've been hearing walking and growling all around. Ooh, loot back. Okay, don't really use shotgun ammo, but that's nice. Go ahead and reloot all this stuff again. Okay, let's go ahead and sell those to Joel. Can always use more cooking. Go ahead and probably leave that concrete for now. Clear out the rest of these around the outside. I think ultimately we're gonna probably just try and max out Miner 69er unless we can get this next. Yeah, no, it requires 2. So we'll go ahead and take the next tier in Miner 69er and Motherload then before we go up to the next tier to the rank 6. Of course, chair in the way. Go ahead and shoot that dude. I think that's actually a feral. You can tell from the eyes, the ferals will have glowy orange eyes and act more erratically than your regular zombie. Go ahead and clear him out. Loot this kitchen. Boiled meat and yucca juice, that's always nice. Harvesting, gotta get that leather. Of course, walked right upstairs and immediately aggroed all 4 or 5 zombies because the loot chest is right up here. And of course, I mean, how many bikers has that been so far we've had to fight? Like 3 bikers in the span of 12 hours? I mean, that just seems like a lot to me, but what do I know? It's only day 4. Oh, come on. Oh, God, he got us. We're bleeding. All right, get some distance, and then we need to heal up. And hopefully he won't take too much longer to kill. Oh, well, only took 1 more shot. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. Go ahead and get the rest of this loot and just see if there's anything else up there worth harvesting. Alright, okay. 2 decent books and a dud. We'll go ahead and leave that paper there. Okay, that makes up for the night. Ooh, Tier 6. I gotta say, I will not use those, but hopefully they will catch or fetch a fair price from Joel. And get the rest of this kind of crap here, and I think this is... Yeah, I'm gonna scrap that, and that should be that. We'll go ahead and see you back at Joel's. Oh, nope, gotta get that cooking pot. Never forget to get the cooking pots, even if you don't need them. You can scrap them, you can sell them, it's just get the cooking pots.
Here is your reward.
These quest rewards are really booty. We'll just go ahead and get the pistol, and then of course that was our final quest, so we'll grab the bicycle, see if there's any other fetch quests.
I've got just
Do a quick armor update. So this is what I'm rocking armor wise. Also made our next dew collector with all of our quest earnings, and made some farm plots to get some crops going, get some renewables. The whole idea again is this layer is just going to be filled out from these wood blocks where they are right now to the edge with nothing but farm plots. So we're going to end up with something ridiculous like 24, 28 farm plots or something, which for a single person is way more than you need probably, or just about right. And get this quest done. Cleared all that out. Never actually done this one before, so we'll see if we just aggro anything by walking around. Nope. Feels a little too quiet. Feels like something's gonna come out and eat my ass. Oh, yep, there we go. Speak of the devil. Go ahead and take him out. This destroy dew collector up there. Let's cross our fingers for a water. Oop. See this real quick. Water? No water filter. Of course not. We'll never be that lucky. Didn't even give us freaking water like it did on the first day. Go ahead and close these to get one separated and bring that back. We'll go ahead and finish that guy off. Take care of that guy. And, you know, take all that. So the satchel is in there. Probably could go through the wall, but I believe the path is actually supposed to be through here. Actually, this might open it. Let's see. No, that opens that door. Okay. Well, we'll just loot this real quick. Take those. Well, actually, just go ahead and eat some of this. And there's another one. And of course, as you try to climb the freaking ladder, come right up. And oh, doesn't take much, seem, for him to come. Go ahead and get this looted. Take those. Oh my god, I didn't even hear this guy. And of course, it's another freaking biker. So that'll be biker number 4 of this video. They just coming out of the woodworks. Or through the ceiling. You know, I'm not exactly where he came from, but I did not like it. I know that much. Go ahead and get some of this last loot. Let's scrap all that crap. Get this. We didn't end up actually killing him yet. We were able to knock him off the roof there, and figured, screw it, we'll just go ahead and finish looting this stuff, and if he's in the way when we go to leave, we'll just kill him. Get a bead on where he is exactly. Oh, there he is. So yeah, we're gonna see exactly how tough he is. So that's like 3 arrows, 4 arrows, 5 arrows, 6 arrows, 7 arrows. Freaking 7 arrows to take that guy down. And in fact, we get them all back, so it's a free kill. That's always nice. So we'll just go ahead and go turn this back into Joel and probably get back to working on the base. It's a little too late for my taste to do that.
Thank you, sir.
Again, nothing really super useful. I guess we'll take the shotgun ammo for now. See if there's any. Yeah, those are all not worth it. Going 2 kilometers round trip, plus dealing with all the zombies inside of the POIs at night when they can go faster and are more angry. It's just not something I want to deal with this early in the game. You know, maybe if we had a nice set of ammo, good gun, it'd be a different story. But for now, with our shitty primitive tools and primitive weapons, gonna have to pass and go with the more boring route and fortifying our base. It's probably not the worst decision though, because we do only have about 2-3 days left before the Horde will end up coming. And I was able to unlock bacon and eggs, so we're gonna go ahead and just cook us up some food and dinner. And while that's going, we'll probably work on the base some more, get some more farm plots and that stuff set around. I was able to also farm up some scrap iron, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade our hatches as the iron bars are created and melted and smelted down and whatnot. We do have enough for like 2 on us currently. We're going to need like 9 altogether, so it's going to be a bit of a process. Just go ahead and put these farm plots in. I don't think I'm going to actually put anything in them until the other crops are done growing. That way it's just everything's on the same cycle and I'm not constantly rotating stuff out. The other thing is I got to be careful with these dew collectors. I do have to leave a little sun shaft, as they call. The whole idea is if you leave one block in the middle, the dew collector will keep getting water even if you put a roof over the top of it. Take care of these guys real quick. But yeah, it'll end up still collecting water if you put like rails on stacking on top of it until all the way to the roof. And we'll go ahead and get this started and get the mine. Learned that from a Gun Nerds and Steel tips video, just a hot tip off the presses, just in case you haven't heard that yet. But you should also definitely check out the video itself, because he goes over plenty of tips, and you know, he has all kinds of content like that that I enjoy, and I'm sure you would too. Go ahead and gonna make a quick little shaft. I found that iron vein up there. We're gonna head and leave it intact up above us and dig down underneath. Eventually we will probably replace that up there because I'm just kind of nervous that the zombies will dig down. And of course, destroying blocks caused us to attract some attention. Feels like we've just been under kind of a constant stream of zombies, even though it's only been 1 or 2 at a time tonight. But we've also got the forge going, cooking going, and mining, which is pretty much all of the big 3 that cause zombies to spawn and attack your base. Our iron bars were finished and we were able to make some iron hatches, so we'll go ahead and upgrade the most important ones. Feel like I heard something out there. Yep, there's something out there. Just go ahead and take care of him real quick. Oh, actually it's multiples. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and just kill both of these guys real quick. Close that down. Go back to the mine for now until our other hatches are done. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and actually, while I'm thinking about it, also create a little choke point so in case zombies do dig down, or I've even had one save that I was testing out before we did this Let's Play that the zombies spawned 30 blocks roughly distance under my base in my mine, and luckily I had thought ahead of that just on the same instance in case they had dug down, so I had set it up to where they couldn't go up through a ladder by knocking out the first 2 ladder areas. But it surprised me. I was just like, why? How did you even get down here? It was just like after Horde base I kept hearing somebody beating on something, but I couldn't figure where it was until I went down to the mine. What, that was like, speaking of being under attack, that's like the 7th zombie we've attracted tonight. I'm sure, I don't know exactly, but we've got a lot of heat generation going on. I'm sure it's probably not long before we get a screamer. And if that happens, it's gonna be kind of crappy, but at the same time kind of fun. We are close to a level, so killing some zombies will definitely probably push us over. And I can't say no to more levels. So we're gonna go ahead and knock this out. I need to replace these with rails, so that way when we extend everything out, we can shoot down from above in case we get on top of the roof. I'm also going to put in some grenade chutes, so that way, again, we can just very easily throw the grenades down. And we're going to go ahead and drag this chick away. And she ended up being our saving grace. Literally, not too much longer after I mentioned that, we have a screamer. Go ahead and take that one out. We'll try and get a stealth kill from here on it. I really doubt it, but if we can knock it down and get up to it, and yep, okay, come on, smash it in. All right. So the trick with them is you want to kill them before they can scream, because if they scream, they'll attract more zombies. Theoretically, if you scream enough times, you can attract more screamers, which will then scream, and you just create an infinite loop, and we definitely do not have the resources to deal with something like that right now. But for now, we'll go ahead and get back to getting these set up with the rails so we can shoot down on everything. Since we were just attacked on this side, we'll go ahead and put them in here. Activate the advanced rotation. So you start out with rails here, and then we will end up covering these with the catwalk planks, or just regular planks, so that way they can't just kind of stick themselves in there and go crawling up in there in case they pile up, World War Z style. Go ahead and get those in place, and we do 3 down, so that way again they don't have a ton of space to really gang up on top of each other. At most, they'll be able to stand maybe 1 block on top of each other. And then, actually, we're going to go ahead and remove these center ones here real quick. That's going to be our grenade chute. Now, I use double plank blocks for this, just out of habit. There are some updated blocks that you might want to try. I unfortunately don't remember the name of it, but there is a block that is like a cube block, but it has a hollowed out circle center core. Those probably will be what I will eventually upgrade to once I get out of this habit of using older blocks. Go ahead and fill that in just so to have something to hang on to. And I actually have made a mistake that I will correct here soon. Because of the railing system, we will have to replace those top set of planks with actual cubes. That's because if you don't, you'll have these areas that you can fall down in, and it's just not worth it. So yeah, it's pretty simple grenade chute. You just open the hatch, throw the grenade right there, basically where I'm upgrading, and it falls right down into the zombies, and you blow them up. Pretty simple. Hopefully we will be able to get concrete before we will need to do that consistently, because the pipe bombs actually do a decent amount of damage to cobblestone. We'll go ahead and finish upgrading all these though. I don't know if we're gonna get to a quest at the end of this episode, but we'll see. For now, we'll just go ahead and get a lot of this stuff built, upgraded, and filled in, so that way we'll get a ton of experience and hopefully a few more perk points. Gotta be careful, don't hurt my little dew collector there. Thing's worth its weight in gold. It's like at least worth 4,000 dukes, which is a couple days worth of quests for sure. And now you can see with that area also kind of finished, it helps corral the zombies. They just, it feels not only a little bit safer, but it is actually safer just because you end up being able to keep zombies kind of staggered, and then as you kill them at the front, they fall down into the kill area, and so on and so forth. And this is where I was talking about where we're going to end up needing to break out those other areas, because this is the last area that we needed to do, of course, before I misremembered and remembered that I had to do that, because I have this little test railing on the side there to get things roughed in where it needs to be. But we'll go ahead and rip those other ones out and get them replaced, and everything will be hunky-dory. Go ahead and finish upgrading these. And that's it. As you can see, everything is kind of starting to come together. And we're going to go ahead and finish out by finishing, I guess you call it a moat. Just same idea I was talking about earlier, extending out the area from where the blocks actually turn to dirt, so that way the zombies don't change elevation as they walk along or run along into the kill zones, and that way it's a lot easier to line up your shots and you don't have to worry about wasting ammo potentially. And then of course you fill all these in. I also was just trying a slightly different editing style. I normally don't show all these, but I figured a little time-lapse video of all the upgrading and everything would be pretty funny, or well, not funny, but pretty cool to see. And also just everything else that comes along with that. Going ahead and ending the nearing of this. For now, we just really want to upgrade the ones that are in the kill zone, the fighting position kill zones, to cobblestone. The rest of them we're fine with just leaving on wood until we can afford to upgrade them, simply because the zombies won't really be hitting there, but there is a potential that they will hit the ground as they get clumped up in the fighting position areas. Also off camera, I went ahead and started the wall to fill in the living area because I'm getting tired of getting rained on and constantly being told I'm cold and wet. It's very annoying, and something that I will be correcting very soon. But I'm going to go ahead and call the video here. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you next time.